wanna thank you all for listening, popping me in. It's been a long time coming, going hard to the end.
Hello everybody out there, this is Mr. All Sports All Day with my first video on the new channel. We are just going to do a little bit of NBA 2K13 MyCareer. This is going to be our main series on here. I already have one named Michael Smooth, and he is just a beast point guard. So I kind of want to make the recreation of him and bring you through his whole career. So I'm going to call him Michael Thunder just because Thunder is one of the nicknames, and they call people by the nicknames if I'm correct in the game, which is kind of weird. You think they would have program names and so, but yeah, he's gonna be a point guard. He's gonna be a scoring point guard. I think maybe I want to try to do a pass first time kind of point guard. Maybe athletic 3-point specialist. My previous guy was a 3-point specialist, and that's amazing. Pass first seems like it'd be kind of fun too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be a pass first kind of guy, and then upgrade my shooting as it goes. We will make him from Minnesota, because that's where I'm from, and yeah, so I'm sorry if I kind of mess up with the name, call him Smooth or something like that, because that's what my old character was named after. It wasn't named after Chris Smooth, the name, the YouTube commentator, although he is a really big inspiration for why I started this channel. But we'll give him my birthday, January 2nd, make him youngest he can be. He's gonna be young. He will be, of course, the 24, Kobe. I'll give him a left-handed type guy. His second will be a 3-point, then mid-range, then an ISO. Alright, 6'3", 180. Make him a little bit heavier than that, actually. Let's make him around, I think Kobe's around 215. I'll give him 210. Yes, he'll have a headband. Logo will be in the middle. Undershirt, none. Let's see, left arm, which is going to be a shooting arm. Yeah, I'll give that one of the design sleeves. Yeah, this one. Give it a black color. I like that. Actually, let's get that team color 1. Nothing else. Actually, let's see. Left wrist will have there we go, one of those. Team color 1. The first episode is going to be just a creation along with a little bit of the rookie campaign or whatever, the rookie, I don't know, the first game you play. I can't think of what it's called off the top of my head. None of this, none of that. Socks would be the long socks, medium long socks. So yeah, he is going to be a pass first. Let's see, his 3-point shot is not that good. His pass better be amazing. His dunk's really low, but you can pretty much get away with anyone dunking in this game. 85 pass, that's pretty beautiful. I like that, actually. So yeah, he's gonna be... Let's see, what happens if I'm a all-around? 3-point gets up a little bit higher. Dunk is at least something. Pass is down to a 67. Now, I want to be a pass in this guy. Because my previous guy was a pure scoring 3-point machine. I actually broke the record for most points in a game with him. But I'm pretty sure almost any player can dunk. Almost everyone after a while. See, I can't edit it right now. But layup package will be a pro guard, yeah. Alright. We are finishing creating Michael Thunder. Michael Slam was gonna be one of my characters, but he wouldn't go by Slam. So we'll just name this guy Thunder. I'm using a controller on PC, if you guys are wondering. I like the PC version better just because it looks a little bit better, and I can only record PC, and the game is just awful with a keyboard. So yeah, Thunder. All right, so here we go. I think we're gonna play the rookie showcase. That's what it's called. We're gonna play a little bit of this, guys, and yeah, I'm gonna cut. Each video is gonna be around 10 minutes long. I'm gonna commentate over the entire video. I know some people just like showing highlights. I like showing the entire video. You know, do a little shoutcasting type thing. I find that a little bit more entertaining, in my opinion. It's just, let's see. I'm gonna see if the settings are how I like for presentation. Now it is gonna be TV broadcast with 2K beats on a little bit more. Let's see. Free throw help on. Game tips on. Shot feedback on. Play vision on. Yeah. Alright. Alright, cool. Yes. Alright, here we're gonna start up.
Hello everyone, welcome to the NBA Rookie Showcase.
NBA Rookie Showcase, woo! Alright, so we're gonna see, I'm gonna be used to taking a lot of shots, because that's the player I was, before. Ooh, Damian Lillard, what you gonna do, Damian? I remember in my previous career, I was drafted by the Trailblazers, even though they got Lillard, which was dumb of them, because I didn't get any playing time. I eventually requested for a trade to the Phoenix Suns, and I beasted it up there, brought us currently almost to the playoffs.
So. Scouts and GMs have watched these players all season long, so this game is
very important,
but it's really just one more piece of the puzzle.
Nice shot. Alright, so I got it into Anthony. Good job. We are tied ball game. So I'm not used to shoutcasting that much. I'm going to make Thunder a pretty aggressive player. Go for steals. So we may get some fouls. Let's see how I do here. I'm also used for sitting a little bit farther away from my PC.
In this game, for the players, an exciting moment. That's right.
Oh, Kid Gilchrist gets the rebound, but that's a good foul by Henson. Not sure who Henson is. I haven't heard that name before, actually.
Right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
I don't know.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
Alright, so I kind of want to be a Ricky Rubio type player.
Michael Kidd Gilchrist, one more great prospect out of.
Sorry guys, I'm back. I thought my mom was calling for me. She was not.
I love his athleticism and his defense.
Alright, we good. Alright, Kid Gilchrist going for the second. It's a little bit annoying how, because since I'm recording the frame rate drops slightly. Not noticeably, but just for me because I'm used to playing it without.
Well, he's one of those guys who can change the culture of
takes a three. Oh, I need to change my shooting style. It's a little bit different from my previous player. I'm not used to it. Certainly not the pure kind of score that I'm used to. Ooh, I allowed him to score. Yeah, I've just got to get used to this little bit less smoothness.
And flipped it in for the score.
The dish to Henson. Here's Thunder.
Okay, what am I gonna do here? I'm gonna try for a drive in and then a fade. Oh, okay, there we go. No, that works. I was thinking about a fadeaway for a second, but I saw that. Let's see, can I change the graphics slightly? Video settings, maybe make that frame rate. I'll have to change that a little bit more, I think. Maybe get it on medium. Crowd detail a little bit low.
As always,
alright. Oh, that even makes it slightly better, but I'm going to change my frame rate a little bit more next time. Just because it's a little bit less noticeable. I'm used to playing at like 50 or plus, and right now I'm at like 30. Oh, dang, that was a good pick set right there. So Thunder, not the best at defense. I see you, Waiters. Take that shot. Come on, what you got?
Here's Thunder. Fadeaway.
Good. There we go. Nice fadeaway shot. Not his particular range, but showed that he can make that shot every once in a while, apparently. Alright, so we got 4 points already, you know, 2 or 3 shooting. Nice, that was a good screen, but I got right around it. Ooh, a steal.
And here we go.
Alright.
Nice.
Nice. I filled the lane. I thought I was going to get that pass there, but that was probably a smarter pass to him. I kind of drew the defender off. Yeah. I'm excited about Thunder. He might need to get at least some written down assists. You know, he's gotten a couple good passes that have led to scoring. Oh, it doesn't fall.
You know, Harrison Barnes could have been a top 5 pick back in the 2011 draft, but he's decided to return to North Carolina for his sophomore season. He's hoping to win a national championship with the Tar Heels.
Here we go, Henson.
Close, although an injury to Kendall Marshall really
get in there. Rims in and out.
Still a solid career in North Carolina.
But that's the kind of thing I want to do. I want to be the. I'm not going to crash the board just too much. That's not going to be my job. I'm going to run the court, try to get those fast breaks. Nice block. Ooh, I got off my man. That was bad on me. Bad on me.
On the assist by Robinson.
Seems like my fundamentals need to be changed up a little bit. Boy. See, I'm used to being the guy who scores right away. As I said.
Back in high school
Bad pass. Ah.
He was drawing comparisons to Kobe Bryant, and I don't think obviously he met up quite with those expectations.
Ooh, and with the foul. Wow, this is a foul type game. That should let you play a little bit more than that. But that's alright.
College players name in the same breath as Kobe Bryant. That being said, Barnes has a chance to be pretty good with this size.
Alright. Let's see.
And Kid Gilchrist drops him both.
I want to be the guy. I want to eventually be the player who can take over and just do everything. That's what every player wants to be in the NBA.
Back to Davis.
Let's go. That's an assist. Nice pass. See, that's where I like that pass first kind of player. That, you know, that pass from any other player could have been easily stolen, but that was just a perfect pass.
Feeds it to Lillard.
Damian Lillard with the ball. Tries to set a screen. Not done very well there by Leonard, I believe.
The feed to Kid Gilchrist.
Gilchrist back to Bradley Beal. Oh, what an easy layup, and he blows it. Oh my goodness. Take a shot, Waiters.
Here's Waiters.
Ooh.
The Stars with the rebound.
Dang.
Kid Gilchrist has got his third rebound.
That is not going to look good on the NBA record for Waiters.
Great positioning on the putback.
Alright, going to take a little shot on the bench. We're going to skip that. Nobody wants to watch that. Well, I want to be a pure point guard.
There's some pressure to that. For most of these players, they're accustomed to the spotlight. I mean, they've been doing this for much of their young
Terrence
lives.
Ross dishes to Jones. Passes it to Ross. Here's Thunder.
Alright, let's see.
From outside the arc.
Oh, clanks in and out. Yeah, I'm not a three-point shooter like my previous player. Plus, my shot is so weird looking. I gotta switch that up. It's different than my previous play, so that's something I gotta switch. I want to end up being like I know I got like Kobe's number. I know he's a shooting guard, but I want to be kind of a Dwayne Wade type player, I suppose. You know, Dwayne will take that nice shot and he's an excellent shooter, but he's also a pass-first type guy. Maybe a Chris Paul is a better goal. Take that shot, Jones. You were wide open for a 3 before. Oh, okay. Good job, Terrence. Damn. Alright. Those Stars certainly seem like they got a better player base than we do with Austin Rivers. Who else they got? They got Bradley Beal and Michael Kidd Gilchrist. We got Terrence Ross. Well, Terrence Ross at this time wasn't that good. He ended up being a steal in the NBA, but Trailblazers fans were pretty angry that they drafted him with guys like Austin Rivers, and I think Kidd Gilchrist was still on the board at the time too.
Now here's Rivers.
I haven't paid much attention to the NBA this season. I usually don't that much, especially since my Timberwolves ain't doing very good. Oh man, I left Austin open there. Defense.
Points of the game.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Just run out the clock. Alright, so first quarter there, going pretty well. I may crank up. I think quarters they're 8 minutes automatically. Alright. I might keep them at 8. I normally play 10, but it's probably better for YouTube for it to be like this.
And this game really a glimpse ahead at the exciting young players who hope to make
Ooh, good block there by Leonard. Gets it up. Okay, I'm going to try to stop this fast break. He still scored on me, but that was a good effort there. That was a good effort.
He's in a point guard. John Henson out there.
All right, Thunder, there we go.
There's Deion Waiters, and it's Barnes, and at the small forward.
Nice pass inside. Oh, Waiters takes it back out. All right, I don't agree. I think he should have went up for the lip there. I don't know how Waiters' dunk is, but he probably could have at least got him up close.
Yeah, in a close game like this one, securing the ball is so vital.
Barnes against White.
I'm not the best at NBA 2K13. I've played it a lot more recently, so better than my previous series I had on my channel where I didn't even know what I was doing. God, that was a bad foul.
Now it's a 3-point Stars lead.
Sorry if my throat hurts a little bit. Actually went to go see my school, Armstrong. We had a game on Friday and we kids are real close to like the 6th best team in state. And our team's actually pretty good, so
about 3 minutes played so far in the second.
A little bit surprised, or not a little bit surprised. I don't know what I'm talking about. A little bit disappointed that we lost it in like the last minute. That was a weird shot, but he made it. Do you see that shooting motion? That was straight. So I lost a lot of voice there, and then I had a speech competition. Well, I did pretty well.
I think he's playing well.
Or something. I don't know. I was pretty happy with how I did overall. Anyway, I don't really want to talk about speech that much. It's not really a sport. It's an activity, and of course I am Mr. All Sports all day. All I do is talk about sports on this channel.
Passing ahead ability, I think, makes him special.
Yeah, Mo Harkless. I think that's his name. Is it
Mo?
Something Harkless. Well, obviously something Harkless.
Finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Here's Lamb. The step back.
Yeah, I gotta change my FPS. It's just frames drop a little bit. It's a steady 30, but like I can just see it's not as smooth.
And rightly so. I mean, you can just see the potential.
And I think the biggest question, Steve, for
yeah, that ain't gonna work. There ain't nobody who can work for a good. Ooh, Snipe! That was an awful pass.
The biggest question mark for Marshall. You're right, Kevin.
All right.
Defensively.
All right.
In front of people. We know he can run a team. He's a beautiful passer.
That must be Tyler Zeller.
Defensively, I think that will be the telltale sign.
Tyler Zeller. I believe he was at James, wasn't he? That's where he's. And am I matched up on Austin here?
Now here's Rivers.
Yeah.
He started close. Kid Gilchrist.
Okay, so here we go.
Clock at 6.
Jeremy Lamb.
Got a piece.
Ooh, it's stolen by Marshall.
With the steal. Here's the break. Harkless kicks to Davis.
Anthony. Ooh, Anthony bouncing back out.
Zeller.
Oh wow! Thanks off like the top of the glass. Wow. All right.
You know, when he scores buckets like that,
Give me a bad call for the pass. I would have kicked it back out personally, but maybe not. Ooh, that was lucky he didn't see Jeremy Lamb wide open for. Ooh, misses it, but of course. Wow, that was a good move by Austin.
Tell you what, this has been the Achilles heel for this club defensively.
I'm not getting enough scoring in.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're getting outworked on the glass, and no second chance baskets have really sabotaged their defense.
Here's Thunder, a second chance effort.
Josh, nah, I can't take.
And another shot.
None of my shots are falling. Where it says my distance is awful. I don't know what my distance is. Where's my premier shot?
Offensive rebounding right there.
I'm shooting like not even 50% now. This ain't gonna look too good in the draft. Oh dang! I poked it loose there.
And the brightest young prospects in one place, going at it 5 on 5.
This is embarrassing. I should have done a scoring type play. Oh my goodness. Oh jeez.
The real thing, that's for sure.
But it's alright. It's alright, guys. We're gonna be alright. Yeah, so I get to sit on the bench. Never fun.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Thunder.
What are we gonna do here, guys?
From beyond the arc.
I was open there. I had to take that shot. But gosh.
White's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Jeez. Okay, so over the back was it? Over the back foul or loose ball foul? What do we see?
And he makes the first.
But jeez, yeah, my guy cannot shoot that well. Okay. I realize I'm past first.
So he's able to get 1 of 2.
The main thing there was that he got them a 2-possession lead despite
take that shot, Waiters. Gosh, it doesn't fall. All my shots, I'm getting some good passes, but nobody on my team can make any shots. Look at this, my rebound is awful. Scoring very well, you really think?